Hey everybody, welcome back to a time set. We are in our 4 time series, and today we're on day 25. We have a kind of different setup for a HIIT day today. So we're going to get core and we're going to have HIIT, so a high intensity set, but our high intensity set is going to be pretty short. So only 10 seconds, and I'm hoping that we can really utilize those 10 seconds and be motivated by the fact it's so small and short to really push our effort levels. I also have kettlebells. Of course, dumbbells work great. I'm going to be using my 12 kilo and 20 kilo kettlebells for our core work. So go ahead and start on the ground in your downward facing dog. Put your hands out nice and wide so that your first finger is straight ahead, and then put a lot of tension and pressure into that thumb and first finger. Push your hips up and back, pedal out your feet. Try to drive your chest as close to your thighs as possible. And then hold flexion and tension through the core, wrapping all the way around. Find your pelvic floor. Take a few deep breaths here. Take whatever shifts you need. And then pull the body forward, gripping through the glutes, opening through the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, our first round is going to be burpees for our 10 seconds. So a full jump to push up. If you don't do burpees, you can try to do super jump squats, jumping super high, tuck jumps, box jumps, jumping jacks, high knees, anything that will bring your heart rate up nice and high as possible for those 10 seconds. Okay, drop forward again, stretching through those wrists. We're going to be hitting those up. So we have 10 exercises. Come to your hands and knees, go through some cat-cow. Per round, we're going to go 3 rounds. 40 seconds of our core work. I started it out at 30 seconds, but I want us to get a full 30. So there's no transition time, so we'll just eat into those 40 seconds and then get those 10-second bursts. So we're going to start out with a hold and march. So a racked march. I'm just going to hold my 20 kilo on one side, 40 seconds. Come to your low squat. And then from our 40 seconds of that iso hold march, then we're going to go into, or the racked march, then we're going to go into our 10 seconds of burpees and then back to the other side. From there, we have QL hinges, pyramid hinges, kneel to stand, a weighted bug, and a plank pass. So I'll remind you as we go along, but we're going to go ahead and get started with our racked march. So you bring your bell up, rack it on your, we'll start on the right side. Ready, set, and go. Racked side, elbow out. We're going to plant onto our non-weighted side. Think about your core here. So it's unconventional core. These days have definitely been working my core. Hope yours as well. Training stability and flexion under load. Lifting up high out of the rib cage. Contracting through that core and upper back so that you stay lengthened through the spine. Okay, set it down and get our burpees for 10 seconds. Full push-up. We'll jump at the top. Time. Other side. All right. Here we go. Focus your core. Trying to keep everything stable and settled. Going for strength and stability. Tucking into those ribs. Okay, burpees. QL Hinge. So back to our right side. Your QL is your quadratus lumborum, and it's a wonderful muscle deep in the back that has a tendency to get tight. So this is a little bit of a stretch and a contraction back. Lift the chest. Get that side lengthened. Burpees. Time. All right. Getting our 3 every time. Other side. Lift up out of the ribs. Strengthen through that core. Flex into your upper back. Find that lean and bring it back. Burpees. Next up, we have our pyramid hinge. Whew, only got 2. All right, right side. Press it up. Going a little heavier than I have been going. These don't need to be fast. In fact, they shouldn't be fast. A little heavier forces you to have to use a lot more flexion on your core and back. Burpees. Oh, keep that push up. Okay, other side. Right leg forward, left leg back. Get that hold, contraction through the core, upper back, serratus anterior, your thighs, your lats. Oh, time. Burpees. Whew. Okay, kneel to stand, keeping your kettlebell racked. So step back, stand, stand. Right leg back first. If your kettlebell's on the right shoulder. Definitely feeling that heart rate come up. That's what we want. Okay, time. Burpees. Time. Other side. Step back. Push up. Keep the core. Lift the chest. Feel that work through the heart rate. Time. Okay, a weighted bag. 2 sets left here. Okay, hold your bell. Come to your bug position. Extend the bell back as you reach your leg forward. Burpees coming up next. Okay, here we go. Flipping it out. Okay, plank pass. I'm going to use my 12 kg here. Plank, grab underneath, set it to the outside of your mat. The goal is to try to keep your hips as squared off as possible, not shifting left and right. 15 seconds here. One more round of burpees. Then we go back to our racked march. Starting on our left side this time. Okay, burpees. Woo. Okay. Gonna get jump squats this time. Tougher already. Use that core. That's all I got. Whew. Other side. Walk through that belly. Lifted chest. Planted foot. Jump squats. Whew. QL Hinge is next. Let that bell hang low. Thank goodness. Really lift the chest. Keep your neutral spine, neutral pelvis. So as you hinge, make sure everything's staying lifted. You're not hunkering forward, just leaning, coming back. Leaning, coming back. Jump squats. Those 10 seconds combined with these lows. I know I've mentioned it, but these heavy core kettlebell days are definitely fatiguers. I think it's very functional training, being able to get your body under load. Stay a little, ooh, I like that. A little tighter on that stance. Okay, pyramid hinge. rotate, flex in. Training that shoulder to slide in. Time. Super jumps. Other side. Kick it back. You don't have to reach all the way to the ground. Heart rate thumping in my ears for sure. Time. Time. Okay. Kneel to stand. Left, right, left, right. 2 and 1. Here we go. I killed a bug with my kettlebell. I want to be able to push my max on my 10-second high intensity. Only 10 seconds. So I want to be able to move straight in there. So if that means we back off here, that's fine. Okay. Okay, weighted bug. So excited to lie on my back. All right. Focus on that core flexion. So the low ribs are tightening in. Tuck, tuck, tuck. All right, jump squats on our plank pass. All right, one more set of jump squats after this. Then we're in our final set. You go high knees for our high intensity phase. Tuck the hips. Make sure your butt's not rising. All right, jump squats. Time. Arm march. Back to the right side first. Oh. I'm kind of shifting which side I'm marching. Feel free to do whatever you would like. Time. Okay, core strong. Time. I like it. Lots of thumping. Stay neutral in the spine. Time. QLs. Stand tall and neutral. There's definitely a little rhythm. So you have to breathe and hold and hinge. Time. I'm liking the 10 seconds. I was not quite sure. I know I already said it, but combined with these deep flexions on the core, I think it's money. Money, money. Time. Pyramid. Pyramid hinge. A little longer to get where I'm going, but that's okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're using core, legs, and glutes. Then tuck into the back muscles, stacking your shoulders as you lower down. Time. Feel the stand. Find your trunk and torso, lifted chest, flexed upper back. Time. Other side. Left back, right back, left forward, right. Line those knees and toes. Push through the heels using the glutes. Time. Back to your high knees. Okay. Weighted bug. Final bit. Set it in. As you slow down on these core moves, you can feel that solid thump in the heart. Associate that with health, drive, push, intensity. I mean, intervals extremely healthy for your heart. All right, here we go. Make sure you're grabbing with your opposite arm. So you have to tuck under. If your weight's on the right, you grab with the left arm. If it's on the left, you grab with your right. Tuck your tail. Keep your hips lined with your shoulders. Okay, last one. What fun. All right, let's start with a child's pose. Okay, so take a deep inhale. Hold just a bit. Exhale slow out the mouth. Again, deep inhale, hold, and then exhale. All right. Bring that right leg forward. Slide in. Plant onto your left hand, and then rotate over to the left. So you can come to the outer edge of the right foot. Bring that left arm back. Right arm back, sorry. Maybe you can grab your left leg. Okay, release. Slide back, toes are up. Take a twist. Get into those lats. Again, stretch your QL. Get your back to be neutral. And then let's get our pigeon. Cross the foot over. Walk yourself forward. And sink down. Pull that left side forward, right side back. Continue to check in with your breath. Fold your back foot in, front foot in, stretch over that Z-sit, your 90-90, and then let's go to the other side. You can always tell how much I was flexing, how much deep core. I always get way sweatier when I have those deep flexions, such as today. If you're doing these in sync with me, it's December, which, December in Southern California still can be quite warm, but it is chilly this morning. So I always enjoy a winter sweat, not quite as common. Okay, release there, and then come back. Taking that twist, so you're in your hamstring stretch, and then twist. Let's check in with our breath again. You can take a little bit of time to add some breath work at the end of your workouts. Your recovery is better. You have better benefit and results from your hard work. Okay, and then our pigeon. Cross that foot to the other side. Walking down. Here we go. All right, and then our Z-sit. Fold one in, fold one back, slide over. Feels so good on the hip and the back and the knee. All right, another day down. Fantastic job. I'll see you all again shortly.